What's up, everybody? Chris Puckett back on camera. Just got done talking to Walshy, Tsquared. Now it's Nexy's turn once again. Dude, how you doing? Nexy, of course, MLG's gaming analyst. Now, Nexy, I'm a Halo guy. I play Halo. I commentate Halo. But there's more than Halo here at MLG. There's two other games on the circuit, Rainbow Six 2 and Gears of War. Fill me in a little bit on both of those games. What went down in Orlando? What did we see?
So Orlando is actually really, really cool for all you Rainbow and Gears fans. And even if you're a Halo fan, check out the rebroadcast, especially of the finals for Rainbow Six Vegas 2. We saw VVV Rippin and Lost Cause playing in the finals, and I'll tell you, it was one of the best finals I've seen for that game.
That's a whole lot of V's.
That is VVV rewritten. It's hard to say.
Right. Well, that was Rainbow in Orlando, but what went down with Gears?
So Gears of War. First, I'm going to give a shout-out to these guys. Murder by numbers. No one expected them to do it. Took home top 3. But top 2, Infinity, one of the most dominant teams in Gears of War history, Infinity, finally got taken out by my guys, or a couple buddies of mine I used to play back in the day, not going to say. Frag Dominant finally took them out.
You used to play?
I played a little Gears of War back in the day. I have to. It's my job.
Were you good? Because I'm pretty sure I pistoled your face off last time we battled.
No. I'm the best video game player on the Galaxy. If you doubt me, come to an event. I'll take your money. No problem.
I'm lying. Nexy dominated me. All right. Now, Nexy, that was Orlando. We're here in Toronto, though.
Yep.
Whole new tournament, fresh start. Give me the teams you're going to be watching in Rainbow.
Well, before I tell you these teams, we got a big announcement. So, Rainbow Six Vegas 2, for the first time, we're using the patch. Now, with this patch for Rainbow Six Vegas 2, it makes it harder to shoot, and there's grenade indicators, so you see the grenade indicators. This gives teams who have a good shot a huge, huge advantage. I think we're going to see a lot of teams break away.
So it takes more skill now.
It takes a lot more skill.
That's an awesome patch.
That is, and I think we're going to see the top 3 teams coming in, and I'll name them. Sure, in Orlando, we had... Did I say Rainbow teams already?
Yeah, we already did Rainbow.
Whatever, but anyway.
Who are you watching out for this time around?
I'm watching VVV Written and Lost Cause once again because their gun skills are just insane.
You just want to see a rematch of that finals,
I do. It was pretty good.
Alrighty, well that's Rainbow. Rainbow aside, Mr. X's family, how you doing? I like you guys. Now, let's talk a little bit about Gears of War.
Gears of War, I don't know if you guys heard, Gears of War is sold out right now. We sold every pass for Gears. They all came to Toronto. It's kind of serious.
Toronto loves Gears of War, so do you.
I do love Gears.
So does... All right, first of all, talk to me a little bit about who you think is going to win this time around in Toronto.
All right, guys, I want you to switch to the B stream when you get a chance. Look out for a team called Insanes. They have some of the best teamwork on the league. This is their second team as a team again. They played the entire 07 season together. They broke up, but now they're back, and I love watching these guys play. But not only that, watch Murder by Numbers. They got third last event. I'm expecting big things out of them this event.
Who's going to win it?
Who's going to win? Well, we're going to see. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We're going to see Infinity Frag Dominant versus Frag Dominant in the finals once again.
2 rematches. Nexy's calling them.
That's right.
Nexy, I got a surprise for you. Last year in Toronto for the exhibition, he played on a team called Stacked Like Pancakes. Please welcome everybody. Cream is now joining the show. Cream, one of the best Gears of War players I've ever seen. Your shotty's sick. Cream, welcome to the show, buddy. Getting the headset on.
Need a little help there? How you doing?
Yeah, there we go.
Can you hear me? 1, 2? All right, man. Hey, Puckett, welcome to you. I want to welcome you back. Hey, last year you took home your first place victory, your first ever first place victory. You're back again. You just came off a huge victory in Orlando against Infinity. I want to know, what did you as a team, like Frag Dominant as a team, change between, the off season in Orlando to finally take out Infinity?
It was a lot of hard work. We had to go through a lot of people finding 2 new, because after Meadowlands we lost July and Predator. So we picked up Crank and HD, and that that really changed a lot, because Crank is
Who's HD?
High Distortion.
All right.
There you go.
So
how does Halo guys out here? Sorry, I got to slow it down sometimes.
There you go. So I've watched High Distortion and Crank play in the past, and they've, Crank especially plays pretty high, but High Distortion had his moments. What made High Distortion stand out for you, for your team?
He played amazing. Like, I don't know, he was there every time you needed him. He clicked with us perfectly.
And you're saying you guys were able to take out Infinity because of this new lineup, because you had more
definitely.
chemistry?
Crank made us all play a lot smarter.
There you go.
Went down like that.
I have noticed that Crank is a great. Every time he dies, he'll hop up and coach you guys.
Place, yeah.
For sure. All right.
All right. Quick question for you. I'm going to cut Nexy off here. Now, you guys struggled a little bit in the past 2 seasons. What happened this last event in Orlando? Why were you guys so good? I walked by the Gears of War stage, and you and Scar were going nuts.
We wanted it, man. After a year and a half, me and Scar being together, we finally got that right roster, and we knew it was going to happen. We finally, I don't know if you know, but every event we always got knocked in the losers after the second round. We never made it past. And then Orlando, We just knew it from
You
the
broke
first
the
match.
curse.
Yeah, from the first match we knew it. Like, this is it. We got it.
All right, so we got a lot of Halo players watching, and I want to let them know that Gears is more just, there's some strategy behind Gears. So we're going to test your knowledge on Gears right now, and I want you to introduce these Halo players to the world of Gears. First of all, tell me, is Gears all about the shotgun?
No, it's definitely not. There's a lot more team shooting that goes into it that people don't notice. Like, it gets stereotyped as a run and gun, wall bouncing shotgun fest, and that's really not it at all.
So what other weapons are out there for you to use?
So the pistol's big, the lancer's big. It's all a lot of team fire support roles.
So there is actually roles and people
Yeah.
team shooting. What does your team have roles?
Yes, we definitely do.
Who's the best?
The best on my team?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's unfair. I
Yeah.
should
What's
have done
your
it.
role?
I'm sorry.
I want to know what his
Me?
role is. What is your role?
I'm big on support.
Okay, good support player.
Yeah.
You know what? I hear the commentator all the time talk about momentum, how momentum plays a huge
that's
role in
huge,
Gears. So, tell our audience, what is momentum in Gears all about?
I don't know. It's hard. When a lot of teams, when they lose, they get down, their mind it's not with it, and they just make dumb mistakes. They don't play like they usually do. They'll miss a lot of easy shots. But when you're going and your team's running on all cylinders and you're in the zone, it's just, it.
And I hear the crowds are always cheering, trying to keep their team in it. I mean, it really is all about momentum. That's all I got for strategy. I hope we enlighten a few Halo players, but I know Chris has a few questions for you.
Yeah, Kareem, are you ready for a speed round? I got a mini speed round. I'm going to ask you questions. I want the fastest answer you can possibly give me. You ready for this one? Best player in Gears? Quick.
Atmo.
Who?
Atmo, Atmosphere.
All right, Atmosphere, number one. Best shotgun?
Scar.
Best host?
Me.
Best pistol?
Predator.
Predator.
He's got a really good pistol. People don't notice it.
Best chainsaw?
I have no idea, man. Go Nexy.
Nexy is really good at it. He caught me with it a few times. All right, now let me ask you this one. Who is going to be your hardest competitor here in Toronto?
It's definitely going to be Infinity again.
All right.
I want to know who's going to be the first ever 2008 Canada champion for Gears of War.
Frank Dominant, man.
You positive?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, that's it.
That's all we got for Gears and Rainbow. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, we are going to go to a quick commercial break, but when I come back, I'm going to be talking to Phil Labonte, the frontman for my favorite metal band, All That Remains, and he's got a special surprise for all of you MLG fans out there, so stay tuned.